Hey Alternate, hey Mental Crash. I might not sound it, but I'm really relieved to have some home alone time. Oh, let's just shoot for it. Fuck it. Your bot literally gets more alone time than you. Well, that feels very personal for a start. And secondly, how do you know that she's alone? There's always someone there, even though that person may not be me. In fact, canonically, due to her positivity, she has to care for someone in the same living space as her. Canonically. Whether or not that's a thing in your headspace, well, that's up to you. That's your interpretation. Because people think the stupidest things. Especially if it is of any malicious intent. Someone needs to tell Queen her defense is very bad. She probably doesn't even care. I mean, it's a role-playing game. Of course, the enemies that we go against are going to be weak enough for us to defeat them. Unless it's Dusttail Last Genocide, of course. Where the literal last enemy is invulnerable to any attack. Seriously, the king... It's a game, bruh. Do you really expect this to follow reality? If it was reality, then Chris wouldn't survive a second near Card Castle. We wouldn't even be able to make it there in the first place. It's like trying to get to the sun. You're gonna die before you even get close. can be applied to a number of things as well. Like my stance on this run. He's lucky they ain't the type to make a very unfair security. You think the odds of getting hit just at the end of the room are fair? Hmm? What is up with you, Alternate? You think these really silly things. Okay, bruh. Nothing like a little bit of extra cash. Well, if you think about it, all of the colours are dark. The background is dark, the overall atmosphere is dark. The colour scheme itself is dark. We're blue, for Christ's sake. Just how many things are you going to find wrong about this game? Well, of course, details matter. That's how people catch oddities and things. Like fan art, for instance. Someone's going to notice that it's either artificially generated by AI or it's been drawn by a human. By using little tidbits around the entire thing. Do I normally stream this early? No, but I'm home alone now, and I may as well just get it over with. Just while I have some time where I will not be disturbed. Because every time so far I've tried to do a Deltarune no-hit run, ever since my grandfather's death, I've been disturbed in one way or another, and that really pisses me off. And it's not even just Deltarune either, it's other things as well. Under creator, even personal projects. Like, I'm on a train of thought. Can it just get to its destination for once? And that's why streamers often don't live with their parents. Back on the topic of fan art, I saw a post the other day that there was a test of whether or not a picture was generated by AI if it was created by a human. And the results were rather mixed. The image was literally just of an anime girl near a lamppost. And someone made a very, very interesting comment. Well, actually, a lot of them made very interesting comments. Someone said, if you could see a blob in the background, it's AI. If you could see her panties, it's human. Is nobody going to talk about the fact that statue has a chest guard look? Well, it's a pawn, so... If it's inappropriate... Yeah, exactly. As far as I'm aware, there is no AI generation that can generate, well, let's just say, very inappropriate artwork. I'm not saying it's impossible. Someone's probably already working on it. Sickos. But often the sites that you use have filters and things. Or it's just programmed into the thing to just generate something else in place of it. This is an odd thing to be talking about on stream, isn't it? I never usually talk about this sort of thing. I just thought it was funny based on a response to an AI versus human post. God, imagine if this is the run and that gets immortalized. I'm doing a Deltarune no-hit run here, ladies and gentlemen. If you think you can take something out of context, then fuck you. You just woke up? I woke up like 2 hours ago. I'm a very lazy... Well, I wouldn't say I'm a very lazy sleeper. I do have a regular sleeping pattern, but sometimes that can be extended. Depending on how tired I am or, other things. It's like sometimes I'll go to bed at 10 and then wake up at 10 the next day. Which is really, really rare, but it can happen. And... sometimes I go to bed at like midnight and wake up at 6. That's just how I am these days. Even sometimes my sleep schedule's unstable. And there's literally nothing I can do about it. Well, I have tried to do something about it. Considering what I just told you. But yeah, humans are complicated. It's like trying to settle something with just rice. It's difficult. And sometimes your genetics like disallow you to do something. But it's... I mean, age... Okay, here's the main difference between like rhythm game players, right? This is probably a very bad example, but it's the best one I know. The best rhythm gamers are teenagers. Like between the ages of 13 and 16. around adolescent years. Or rather, late teenage years, as I call it. And these players are freaking brilliant. They'll skill boost faster than a 25-year-old man who has been working out in the gym, has some form of relationship, whether he has experience or not doesn't even matter. So yeah, someone with big muscles will do worse than a 13-year-old kid. Like, the top player of Osumeni is fucking 16. And you can ascend far beyond what anyone else can ever do. Like, yesterday, he got 99... Who was that? A guy named Boji, or Boji, however you say it. It's Korean for something. Yesterday, I saw him get 98.5% on the Epsilon Dan. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a really, really difficult map that very few players are able to clear. As far as I know, no English person has ever cleared that map before. And this guy from the Philippines is able to just absolutely destroy it. With a broken wrist, mind you. Like a 16-year-old boy with a broken wrist completely destroys the hardest map in the entire game. Yet this is the same person to have SS Blastix Riots, Galaxy Collapse, Scattered Faith, and... oh shit. Okay, we're good. So yeah, Blastix Riots, Galaxy Collapse, Scattered Faith, put an end to it, Blue Zenith, not the difficult one. He can't even FC that one. Like, I think if he were to try one of the hardest maps on Double Time, it's... the real question is, can he FC any FNF Dan and Bambi speed map spam chart? I mean, he FC Palette Gamma, so... maybe not. I think the thing with Dave and Bambi FNF is, it's meant to be a joke. It's meant to look impossible. Yes, it actually isn't. To FC? No way. Unless it's Undercharted. Like I FC one of the Undercharted ones. And I'm 24. A not very fit person at all. And I actually don't know if this agent genetics thing also applies to Undertale fan games. Can you not, please? Did you just see that? Did you just fucking see that? I clipped through a diamond without taking damage. It was right over me as well. Dude, it's like one of those Gaster Blasters out of an FDY game. Good God. RNG almost does. Nah, this time it's a mercy. This is what I call physics great. Actually, no, that's a lie. I actually don't know what I call it. Alternate, how many times are you going to say that? I've read it, like, twice already. How many more times are you going to say it? I have a strange feeling about the hitboxes in this game. I don't know if it's true, but I know it's true in Click Team games, but I don't know if it's true here. The collision event won't happen until the very next frame after colliding with it. I know this is the case with Undertale Last Breath, because the hitboxes in that game are absolute garbage. Combine that with RNG, and if you try to do no hit, well, you're gonna have a bad time. That's what's known as fine detection. Like, sometimes you can just scrape just by something without getting hit, and on the next frame where you're not even touching anything, you take damage. Yeah, Timu, I'm doing 1 and 2. I'm doing Jebel in Chapter 1 to get the Jebel's tail so I can make Chapter 2 easier, but I'm not doing Spanton Neo. I'm not doing all bosses, all chapters. It's a really stressful run. Every game has bad hitboxes. Not all of them are bad. Not all of them are bad. When Chapter 3 comes out, will you go for Chapter 1 to 3 no hit? Unless Chapter 2 gets nerfed? No. This will likely be the very last full game run I ever do in Deltarune. Of course I'm going to try for Chapter 3 on its own. And then maybe I'll assemble those into like a compilation of something. But I'm not going to try and do it all in one run. That will take about 3 hours. Unless you're doing all bosses, in which case you're looking at 4.5 hours. That's about the equivalent of a Dark Souls run. Have people beaten Dark Souls? Yeah, people have beaten the entire series back to back without taking any hits. They were allowed to take full damage though, but not enemy hits. It took them 12 hours to do a run like that. 12 hours! No breaks at anything. Actually, I think it's hard to conclusively say whether or not they have a life. I feel like I'm getting frame delay on these inputs. And I don't like it. I'm in a dangerous spot. What's up, Gino? Hi, Buff Guy. Guess I didn't get this stream notification. That's happening to a lot of people, apparently. Apparently I'm not the only one who's not getting their notifications sent out when they start streaming or upload a video. You don't get any? In fact, there's a very good solution to that. If you join my Discord server, you can actually get a notification ping roll so you know the very instant when I go live. Or upload a video, or post a teaser on Game Jolt. What am I doing? I'm supposed to have spared one of them. Okay, flirt, and then spare the first one. Flirt with the last one, and then just do this. There we go, that's better. You'll watch me do King, then you're gonna go for 15 minutes? Okay. Well, I'll go get there first. It'll be fixed if you turn notifications off, then on again. That's always the solution to everything, isn't it? Just turn it off, and then on again. It's that easy. Oh, I need the ammo cards, of course. Brave Axe. I don't want to get the spooky sword. Do we spam checkmate when king time? Actually, no. Instead, I want you all to roar. That's good speedrunning. Speedrunners take it a step further by going lower. It is possible, but it's really damn precise. Hello, Weeper. Are you new around here, Weeper? Alright guys, I want you to roar at the top of your lungs. I do not want to see any remnant of my previous chat. Flood the chat with roars. Show who's boss. Wait, what am I doing? Oh. Oh, almost graceless. He's so bad at crits. That was close. Okay. Checkmate, bitch. What's the music? It's the Roaring Titans fan-made soundtrack by Tempotastic. There's actually two versions of it. One of them came out by Tempotastic, and the other one came out by another guy. I can't remember their name. I just use it as a music mod because I think it's just the best thing for the end of Chapter 1. I already have one for the end of Chapter 2, so... that's no problem. Excuse me, Jesus. It's the neutral run. See, there are only two routes in Deltarune Chapter 1. Pacifist and neutral. There's no such thing as a genocide run. Or a genocide-ish run. In Chapter 2, there are 3 routes. There's Pacifist, Neutral, and Snowgrave. Of course, you can call Snowgrave the genocide run, but you're actually freezing them, you're not killing them. So, yeah, I don't think you could call Snowgrave a genocide run. That's actually pushing it a little bit, because you have, well, you don't necessarily kill any of the enemies, you just make them run away. It's like saying the most kills possible in the Henry Stickmin collection is a genocide run. If you only kill 18 people out of like 1,000, that's not a genocide. It's a mass murder, sure, but it's not a genocide. Actually, no. I think there's a term for that. It's called a massacre. Right, no more L King. I'm going to Snowgrave. I'm going to do what's called aborted Snowgrave. So I'm going to go Snowgrave up to Freeze Ring, and then just run straight for Birdley. I mean, I could do Snowgrave, but Mansion is a bitch on Snowgrave. So I'm not going to do that. We actually have a term for it in the community. It's called the rack strat. Named after its discoverer, Raxo001. I really hate it when they scatter around like that in a clump. Makes it really difficult to know where they're going. Like, Toby couldn't just simply add an extra black pixel around the outside. Was it really that difficult? Fun fact, while actually trying to execute it, I found out that Rax was actually a terrible person. Yeah, we still remember his name. I cannot really get into the specifics of what happened. Everything that anyone needs to know is already public knowledge. Yep. The black pixel exists. That's actually what I thought. That's just where to put the middle party member, as it were. Have ADHD, so the slightest things annoy you. I mean, I don't have ADHD, and sometimes the slightest things annoy me too. Sup, D4? A wrong pixel. But just because it's a wrong pixel doesn't necessarily mean it's unplayable. It's like saying Pizza Tower. Pizza Tower's art style is very janky, so it must be unplayable. Well, it kind of is due to it being faster paced, but that's just how it is. Yeah, be quiet, people. Deltarune's always been playable. The only thing about it that's not playable are the hidden rooms that you can never see without any kind of cheat. If you want an FDY Deltarune, play the Rivet mod. Play the Rivet mod. FDY came back. I thought he quit. He left and he resigned over Save Tail to Catfighter and Sugar, from what I know anyway. I mean, I cannot really know for certain, because I can't see what happens in the FDY server, because I'm banned. And honestly, I'm a little bit indifferent about it, since I don't even like that place anymore. It's the living sewers under a city. And the people who feed into it are the toilets. The dirtiest toilets imaginable. Sorry if I put that in your head if you were eating. You know what? I don't care if FDY's server is deleted or not. I really couldn't care less about that. Sup, Sandy? Oh, sorry to hear that, man. I hope you get it soon. It's currently 11:30 AM for me. Oh, forgot Ragga 2. British. Here's something to ask you guys. Where are you from? If you don't know already, I'm from Great Britain. Wow, this is like the first time I've ever seen an Irish viewer in my stream. Oh, come on. This is not going to be good. Okay, yeah, that pattern actually works. 65, is that going to be enough? I actually don't know. Oh, crap, I have to do it anyway. Oh, whatever. Cool. Yep, it's Swirly 1000X from Omori. I have plenty of music mods. In fact, the first person to name the music mod that I'm using on Giga Queen will get moderator. Unless you're moderator already, in which case, please do not participate. Give everyone a chance. I think I just heard a delivery van pull up outside. No? Okay. See, the thing about disturbances is if they just come out of the blue, that's when I get mad. But if I know they're coming, I'm okay with it. Disturbations? Okay, I'll correct you on that one. The word is disturbances. Ooh la, cup of tea. Cup of tea in the Yorkshire. That's the best Irish accent that I can do. Please do not ask me to say anything else. There's actually a surprising amount of accents I can actually do. Very lucky that thing's a one-shot regardless. Give me something to say in an American accent. I hate that attack. I like burgers. Okay. I like burgers. I don't know if that's any good. That was good. Oh, okay. Thanks. Want some diet soda with a side of French fries? I don't know. That's the. I think the accent that I do for Americans is very stereotypical. Bloody hell. Talking of bloody hell, do you know that bloody is actually not a swear word in America? In fact, there's plenty of words that you'll hear a lot in the UK, but you won't really hear as often in the US, if at all. There's bloody. There's also terms like wanker. The P word? What P word? Well, it's less of a swear word in America. When's the last time you ever heard an American say the word wanker? One that rhymes with miss. People use the word piss a lot in the US as well. I mean, wanker's just to name one. As well as bloody, of course. Oh, can I actually... Yes. Please don't trap me. Thank you very much. Here's a test for you guys. What words do you hear from British people that you never normally really hear in the US? Well, then they're not exactly new strats. T? Nah, T is used there as well. Sit down? Nah, Americans use that too. Crisps, there we go. I was waiting for someone to say that. Yeah, crisps is hardly used. They say the word chips instead. Which I can kind of understand, but also not. Or chips, fries, we call fries chips. Wait, no. Chips, crisps, and we call fries chips. Yeah. A lot of interchangeability. A French fry in America is the same as a big chip in the UK. It's not even a French fry because it's so fat. Alright, just gonna concentrate here for a little bit. Oh, fuck me. If it weren't for a few family disturbances mid-run, I would not be doing this right now. I just want it to be over. I want to get this run back. Nah, the reason why I'm still doing this is because one time I did an offline run and I made it to Giga Queen. Then I got disturbed because of some meaningful important task and I got hit. I remember yelling at the top of my lungs into a pillow that night for over an hour just to get all that stress out. Hey, Rem. You're like, if it wasn't for my satanic parents, I would have finished this by now. I would not be streaming now. I'll be trying for, like, Asriel or something. But no, the hunt still continues. And I constantly think of whether or not I can actually get this run, ever get this run back. It's not that I hate doing it, of course. It's just the fact that I'm having so much trouble getting back to where I was before, where before I only did this in 2 tries over 2 days. Now it's taken me over 1,000 tries over 11 months, almost an entire year, just to get this run back. That's what I'm upset about. Oh, but still, why don't you just take a break then? I think you're kind of missing the point here. I lost the run due to family disturbances. And I'm angry because of that reason. It's something I cannot escape from. Even if I take like 100 breaks, that doesn't fix anything. And quite frankly, the family is actually where a lot of my anger comes from. They're the source behind several burst eardrums during the QSV era, where I had to shout really loudly just so that they would hear me. So I'll say it again. There is no way that any break could ever cure me of the stress, depression, rage, all sorts of bad things, all caused by family disturbances. Now, I'm not normally one to slander my family online. But it's gotten to the point now where it's just constant. There's no end to it. What I was able to achieve so easily before, I cannot do now. It's mentally draining me. Again, it's nothing to do with this. I would not be doing this run anymore if that were the case. You guys know that very well. I never back down on an opportunity. But if that opportunity is long, can easily be disturbed, and I lose a lot of progress as a result of just a simple hi, that's where it doesn't become okay. Like, these runs are the only way that I can really cope with anything. Well, even under creator even. Personal projects. I try to do my best to escape into my own little virtual world, just to see, like, if I can get around this stress. And when I suddenly have a train of thought, BAM! A new task pops up. And half the time I'm not even needed by the time I get down there. And so I think in my head, and I really want to say it out loud to them, what's the fucking point? Don't just cool me down and then turn me out at the last minute. Like, if it was a job, I'd be fine with that. Because that happens all the time in the job industry. But when it's because of your own vulnerable family that you have nothing against... It makes me think about other dubious methods of obtaining this, like mansion warp, paying someone else to do this for me. Because it's taken me way too fucking long. Are you still with me? Good, because I'm finished slandering. I'm sorry you guys had to put up with my ranting. But that's the truth. I'd rather tell you guys about it than just keep it hidden for me until either one, it clears up and you never know anything about it anyway, or two, it gets so bad to the point where it ends in two ways. Number one, I find somewhere else to live, which honestly is not going to happen. So I don't have the right amount of... Basically, I don't know how to live alone. Or two, I just simply fly away. Make of that what you will. Rem, I'd be lying if I said no. It has gotten that bad before. But I know that if I do such a thing, then difficulties will only amplify. Plus, you wouldn't see me do this. Or under Creator, even. Again, this is nothing to do with challenge running or anyone online. Absolutely no one. Not even Fatter or TK. Despite them being obnoxious bastards. It's because of my family and my living situation. There's nothing I can do about it, apart from just do this and just try to escape into the virtual world. And I'm not that type of person to blame anything I've ever done on my traumatic experience as a catalyst for anything I've done. Because those people aren't the best. I mean, Rem, you can literally ask anyone who stirs up drama that question, like why they continue it. It's because they want drama. They love drama. All you can really do is just lay back and just let them have their fun. Only trying to stop them will just result in a stronger resistance and a much more calamitous output. See, in my eyes, there's the good kind of drama and the bad kind of drama. The good kind of drama is where something is said and there are facts to prove it. The bad kind of drama is literally just an allegation which has no proof. Either that or it's just someone being a dick. It's like what came out recently about that woman. I forgot her name. If you don't know what happened, basically, she's in her 30s and she has a YouTube channel aimed at kids. The Toxic Gossip Train. Yep, you know that very well. And this fan base of kids basically led to her fulfilling her desires. Basically, she's a paedophile. A proven paedophile. And when I saw it, I thought, I cannot believe my eyes. Like, I used to follow her, for Christ's sake. And there's also another thing I didn't know, that women can actually become paedophiles. I thought it was only men. But no, women can become them too. Internet female paedophile called out. First ever unsegmented. Cancel that woman. People are already on it. People have made parodies of a Toxic Gossip Train song. I've seen the one by Miku and that bangs. You see, that's the thing, Short Monkey. Despite extensive research into the topic, no one really knows what causes it. The best guess we have so far is that something hasn't fully developed in the person's brain. That's literally all we know. Anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about something happy. What do you guys have planned for the summer? Or if you're already in summer, what have you already done? Winter for you? Oh, of course. I forgot you're Australian. I don't mean to laugh to make fun. I'm just saying. I forgot that Australia has their season switched around. Something I want to ask, Rem. I'm actually very curious. I don't know if it's true, but since it's summer in December in Australia, do people ever eat Christmas dinner on the beach? I just thought that's the most out of place thing you could ever do on Christmas. Like, does anyone actually do that? Don't think so, okay. I mean, it's nothing's stopping you. The heat is hot enough. Man, I want to see at least one news headline where someone actually has Christmas dinner on the beach. That would make my life complete. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't. It would make it semi-complete, but yeah. I just want to see it, is what I'm trying to say. Just made your family plans for Christmas. Bruh, don't take the plans of someone who's streaming on the internet. I'm not in control of your family's traditions. I mean, if someone lives alone and they're in Australia, then I guess, well, they could go down to the beach and see if anyone else is alone on Christmas. Hey, that can make a family of its own. Christmas dinner on the beach. Man, I see so many problems being solved with these living conditions. Christmas dinner in Antarctica when? Scientists already do that. There are scientists who live in Antarctica. Believe it or not, people actually do live in Antarctica, despite it being below freezing all the time. And it's actually not very pleasant to live in Antarctica, actually, because it's always daytime. Well, actually, it's... Well, now it'll be nighttime in the summer. Thought Iceland was colder. Did you know that there's a volcano about to erupt in Iceland? Well, we think there's going to be a volcano eruption. Mr. Beast, last person to leave Antarctica wins $1 million. He actually went to Antarctica and spent like 50 hours there. He didn't do a challenge? Well, he kind of did. If his challenge is just to remain there for 50 hours... Like, he spent like 50 hours in solitary confinement, so... Actually, no, was it a mental asylum? I know he did something related to, mental things. 50 hours fighting Jevil. You know, if you do that, then you may as well just fight him for 4 days, because that's when the arena starts to break down. Is it really part of NATO? Jeez. Last person to get hit by Whimsun wins $1 trillion. Elon Musk's challenge. Mark my words. Mr. Beast will take over T-Series in terms of subscriber count and avenge us all once again. Tough spot. Oh shit! I will pay £10 on Steam to whoever is willing to do this for me. Definitely chapter 2. Genocide is more RNG heavy than chapter 2 is. Well, actually, it really depends on which route you take. If you take main, that's fine. Snowgrave, it's about the same difficulty. Yes, Sandy, it did. Jebel. RNG sucks. Yeah, there was a fail on chapter 2, but I failed at Birdley to just Scepter RNG. Martinel, that's not funny. Can I get Grazeless? Aw. Remember when Jebel was called the New Sands? No. I've never heard anyone say that. Except you just now. There are whole videos over it. Well, I've never seen them. Undyne harder? Sure, no. Well, I wouldn't say Undyne is easy, but she's not harder than Jevil or Spanton Neo. That's because Undyne is faster paced, but it makes up for that with muscle memory. And when the attacks rely on RNG to do the work for them, they're slow. See, that is what a balanced boss is. It's faster paced, and it knows when to slow down. It knows when to back up, just so that the player can have time to react. Jevil is not like that. You have no idea when the bombs are going to explode. You have no idea where he's going to teleport, even though he's going to teleport outside the box. And in the unlucky event that you make it to the boys and girls attack without killing him or pacifying him first, you don't know which suit he's going to use. Now, you can kind of make it out on the little bubble, but do you really think we can pay attention to, like, 4 of them at once? I don't think so. Yeah, it's the one before he says, "Enough, you kids tired me up." It's after the one where he teleports frantically around and shoots diamonds at you. I just thought of a funny fan game idea for Deltarune. And you're not going to hear it. Yeah, I know there's an easier method for the ring around, but it's slower. You typically want to finish the fight as fast as possible. Thanks for the reminder though, but it's ultimately slower. I really hate this. There has to be a consistent strat for this. Right, this is the one I failed at previously. Yeah, I hate it when they bunch up like that. They can overlap each other, and that's really annoying. Oh, did I get every man? Oh, nice. Is there like a consistent method for Carousel 2 like there is with Carousel 1? Like with Carousel 1 I can just go up and it's you can like do most of the attack just by staying still. I don't think there's such a thing with a Carousel 2 unless there's some weird strat that's been discovered. How do speedrunners do that? Yeah, let's keep 2 of them alive. Is a lot of HP? Yeah, it is. Pirouette. So yeah, I didn't take a hit, don't worry. I wouldn't continue if that was the case. I already have a -1, I don't want to get another one. Does the entrance have a big hitbox? What entrance? Well, I don't even know how to do head happy skip, so I can't even say yes or no. Right, after King, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. Yeah, flood the chat with roars, people. Roar like a lion, a tiger, whatever. Roar like the Titans. Go all out. Nah, the HP jumbled up in Jebel with the pirouette. If I took a hit, then it wouldn't be that well rounded. Oh, nice, bit of extra TP. Nice. Hey MFM, yeah, I'm about to start chapter 2 again. Yeah, it's the Roaring Titans scene by Tempotastic. The original one, not the retool version of it. When was the last time I got hit at King? About 3 dozen runs ago. Sometimes I get cornered on the one with the lines. But now I've developed a new strategy, so that basically never happens again. So I never force myself into a corner. 2019. Hilarious. Yeah, I said I was going to take a bathroom break, and I did. Because my body was just pushing me like, hey, you need to release, man. You need to release. I'm like, alright, fine. After King, I'll do just that, so you can just shut up about it. Also, MFM, I'm thinking of getting a Linux VirtualBox soon so I can start making tasks again. Would you be so kind as to provide a more up-to-date launcher for GMS games, please? If you can, that is. Because there are some ones I want to redo because they were heavily unoptimized. Oh, great. Thanks, MFM. God, MFM just sounds weird. I feel like I'm pronouncing my old, my super old username by saying MFM. Who's deleting messages in chat? You did? Oh, okay. It's a good thing I don't have the chat overlay enabled, otherwise you would have that held against you. Tam spawn Anno. Usually I'm able to just run through that thing, but nope, I got stopped. Come on, what's way? Okay, good. No, definitely picked up the amber cards. Tam spawn. Is that a feminine hygiene product? What, Tam spawn? Oh. I know what you mean. No, Rem, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about MFM. I'm talking about what he meant. What is the face of a werewire? Probably very similar to that of the Titans. It's literally just a diamond on the face. Yeah, and I know that MFM was thinking of tampons. Unless that wasn't what he was thinking, in which case, well, I got the wrong idea. And I apologise. Do I reckon Titans will be harder than Sans? They'll certainly put up a fight, for sure. But I don't think they'll be harder than Sans. No, actually, I think the Knight would be harder than Sans. I have the right idea. Oh, fair enough. Hey, Azrael. Good job on a no-hit genocide, by the way. I only just realised how close Rousey is to falling off the edge. Hey, if that's issue, then what's skill issue? Kills Susie! Oh! I'd recommend going for 20. Before doing neutral. But yeah, good luck, Azrael. Yeah, I saw the death message, Rem. You have quite the questionable pack. I know. Also good to know I can just run straight through that. I like to believe that this room isn't actually as long as it actually is. That thing's just literally just taken off screen, and we're just in the middle of a void. And then this just comes in. It appears in 2, actually. Just outside the mansion and in Cyber City. I know they're technically the same location, but come on. Just outside the mansion to be doesn't count? Bruh. That's like saying that Viravaricans only appear in one area of the game. They appear in Cyber World and Cyber City. What are you talking about, man? Demon Slayer vanity? Bruh. And I don't mean that as a bad thing. I mean that's a really good thing, because Demon Slayer is awesome. Heard that the new season just finished. I know a little bit about it, but don't spoil it for anyone else in here who watches Demon Slayer. Dude, Zenitsu is the one type to go up against Fishron, because he can instantly kill it using his thunder breathing. At least that's what I think his ability is. I know Inosuke is beast breathing. Tanjiro, water breathing. Rengoku's flame breathing. And I think there was another one somewhere. Giyu. Is that the one with the robe? The one who tried to intrude at the very start? Insect breathing? Oh, wow. One that spared Tanjiro and Nezuko. That's the one. I think that's when Nezuko was like, no, he's my brother. You can't kill him. Or was it the other way around? No. That guy tried to kill Nezuko, but Tanjiro refused. Tomioka, that's the one. I think my favourite character has to be Rengoku, just because of the fire. Yeah, he's amazing. Zenitsu, he goes Super Saiyan. Yeah. To take out the, well, actually, it's amazing how the three of them had to work together just to beat the couples. On that demon with the ribbons. I think that's my favourite demon. Just because of how unique she is. 64, maybe not. Oh, it is. Okay, good. Darky and Gyotaro, yeah. You know, I only like her because of the ribbons. That's the unique ability that I've never seen before in any anime. Just literally use ribbons to capture humans. If you like her due to a different reason, well, that's on you. See, the thing about anime is that, or any cartoon really, any fight that takes place in the virtual world, you have an idea that the fight is unwinnable due to the protagonists barely doing any damage until suddenly they all work together or someone just comes straight up out of the blue to just demolish them. That's a common thing in movies. Or video games, even. Like, you think the protagonist is just gonna lose anyway, but eventually they win. What are my thoughts on Terraria? It's just 2D Minecraft! No, I'm just kidding. I'd say it was fun. I said I was joking, bro. That's what everyone says about Terraria. Terraria? Terraria? Terraria. Terraria. I know it's pronounced Terraria, but people say Terraria still because that's just what they're used to. Oh no, I can't believe I'm going to get cancelled by one of my Discord moderators. Eh, it won't be the first time that's happened. Why do I hear boss music? What do you mean, Amaro? No, I never said Amaro would cancel me. What are you saying? Okay, note to future, stay on the right side. Or just frantically move about. Thing is though, I need to study the hitboxes of these things. Because they make me worry sometimes. Survive, yeah. Health bar appears at the top of the screen. Giant beast comes out of the earth. What if Gaster from Just Tell Last Genocide is basically Godzilla in real life? Invulnerable to any attack. You stand no chance. It was Gaster. Wrong answers only. Your mom! You did not just make a your mom joke. I'd say Gaster is the McDonald's Monopoly man. He's D's. Oh no! What it? Yeah, I'm not gonna fall for that. Okay, RNGesus, please let me pass Birdley and Spamton. Please. I beg of you, please let me get past Spamton. I'll go with my family tomorrow to paint my grandfather's house, if you let me do this. I'll paint my own room. As well as everything else, of course. I'm not just going to do my room, that'd be selfish. Would I take that as a trade-off? No. Please, please, please. Oh, yeah, of course. Finally past Birdley again. I'm actually really fucking nervous going into Spamton. He's like the last, well, not really the last hardest part. But, yeah, there's just him and Mal's Wheel to go. I'm hoping I can two-turn Mal's Wheel so I don't open myself up to bad RNG. I let a few cars go past. That's fine, those ones will live. But these ones won't. Don't read chat from now on. I'll take that advice personally. As soon as I get to mansion, I'll stop reading chat. At least until I pass rules again. All of that practice better have been worth it. So just remember the strats you've learned. Don't go too far to the right. Move very slowly to the left if you get mini spamtons. Okay, here we go. That's this one. Enlarge yourself, that's the words. Panicking, panicking, panicking. Okay, good. What? No, I didn't mean to... Fuck. Right, don't do that again. Help. Random. Okay, it's this one. Thank you, Gon, for the tip, if you're watching. Help, that's react. Words. Finally passed Billy's. Oh, now it all relies on mouse wheel. It relies on mouse wheel now. Pray for me, guys. Pray for me. I literally cannot stay calm. Well, at least I get a bit of a break here so I can kind of calm down here. Just focus. Recite the words to your favorite song. Eternity in and out. Our dignities help life and dreams. We were crazy about being powerful for a time. But we were trying to go back to our senses of childhood. Oh yeah, thank you Danny for reminding me. I forgot to do that after Spamton. And I also need Royal Pin as well. Just so that Susie can get some buff magic. Or actually, is Iron Shackle better? So tell me right now, is Iron Shackle better or is it Royal Pin that I need? If I use Royal Pin, I can do more damage with Red Buster. Actually, if I use Iron Shackle, I'm going to deal too much damage. So yeah, I think I'll stick with Royal Pin. Right. Take off the Devil's Tail. It's the pin. Yeah, I need the pin. Just double check, obviously, because I don't want to mess anything up at this point. Okay, good. Where's my prize? Okay, I'm gonna tell, you know, let me tell a joke. Hopefully that'll calm me down a bit. Okay, so there's two children in their bedroom. One of them's 6 years old and the other one's 4 years old, and they're upstairs in their bedroom playing. And the 6-year-old says to the 4-year-old, "I think it's about time we started swearing." And the 4-year-old's like, "Oh right, let's do it. What's your plan?" So then the 6-year-old says, "Okay, when we go down to have breakfast, I'm going to say hell, and you say ass, okay?" And the 4-year-old goes, "Alright, sounds good." So they go downstairs to have breakfast. The mother's in there in the kitchen, and then the mum asks, "What do you want for breakfast, you two?" And the 6-year-old says, "Oh, hell, Mum, I guess I'll have some Cheerios." Thwack! The mother backhands the kid. He goes flying across the kitchen floor, and she chases him out of the room, sends him to his room with the spanking. And just from the kitchen, you can hear screaming and like the kids crying and all the stuff. And then she comes back. She comes back to the kitchen and then looks at the 4-year-old and in a really stern voice says, "And what do you want for breakfast, young man?" And the 4-year-old says, I don't know. I can bet your ass it won't be Cheerios." Do you get it? He actually says ass, but he thought that she was mad about the Cheerios. A man walks into a bar. Ouch. Yes, I've heard that one before. I would have thought at least one of them would have ducked. There's also another one. This one's about a priest who owns a ruined church. I'm gonna try and be careful with how I say things here because I don't want to set off any algorithms. But basically, there's the priest and he's looking at the church, and the church is really, really dilapidated. It's ruined, windows are broken, everything. And bloody fucking hell, Mum. At least it was after this. Anyway, so yeah, the priest goes up to the altar at the end of the hall, and then he prays to God. "God, if you're listening to me, please do me one thing. Will you please help me win the lottery so I can repair this church and keep everything up in your spirit?" And so then he finishes praying, and then he goes out. A few days go by, nothing happens. A few weeks go by, nothing happens. And then he goes back to the altar at the church a month later. And then he prays to God again. "God, could you please help me win the lottery?" And then suddenly a loud booming voice shouts down the hall, "Well, why don't you man up and buy a fucking ticket then?" What happens if you miss one of the mice? It just repeats. Right, I'm gonna get past Mal's wheel and then I'm gonna stop reading chat. Actually, no, I think I should be good after Mal's wheel because then it's only rules and then I have to do Queen and Giga Queen. So yeah, but final answer, after rules I'm gonna stop reading chat. I actually feel a little bit calmer now. Not completely, but to an extent. Just try and remember if there's any other jokes that I know. There's a few dark ones that I know, but I don't know if they're going to be appropriate for me to say on YouTube. Yeah, I'm not going to say any of them. They're really offensive. Sorry, guys. No dark jokes from Still Today. Maybe someday, but for now, I do not. Don't get hit on teacups. I'm not doing spam to Neo, but thank you for the reminder. I don't even know if I can say them in Discord. Despite there being no moderation, that'll go against my rules anyway, so... Anyway, what word now? I'm gonna go... Prodigy. I got it right! Yo! I guessed the right word. It appeared again, look! And again, 3 times in a row! Oh man, I don't know if that's a sign or anything. Sorry for bursting your ears with my shouting, I was just so happy to have actually gotten it right. No-hit Empress of Light. A little bit ironic considering the theme of both games. It wasn't bad? Oh, okay. No hitting every Terraria boss. I think you said that in Discord. I mean, King Slime's relatively easy to no-hit if you just build a rope all the way up. You know, there's a way to beat King Slime without taking any damage and without shooting. No-hit Supreme Calamitous. That's a mod. Rem's talking vanilla. It got patched? Oh. Oh well, that's unfortunate. No-hit Mutant. No-hit Adult Eidolon Worm. A 4-game run? What 4-game run? Don't tell me you're going to do, Terraria no-hit run. That game's ultimately super duper unfair. No way, dude. Absolutely not. Someone from China did a Terraria no-hit run. Right, it just comes down to this. Right, catch. Oh, that's good. 66. Good. Give me a good one, please. Oh, that's not enough, is it? It is! Yes! 2-turn mouse wheel. I got lucky with that one. I got so fucking lucky. I still beat it by 1. Actually, no, it was 2, because 66 plus 36 is 100, 102. So if I had 1 less, that's... Yeah, 2 less and it wouldn't have worked. So yeah, there you go. What's the best way to do this? Go diagonally? Go up here to avoid all the swatchlings. Because I cannot spam confirm to get rid of them. That's against the rules. Oh, that was weird. Time for poo ride. Sorry if that triggers you. You allow that? Oh. Well, too late now. I know that's supposed to be tea. But I got the wrong idea when I first played it. Search 1 HP hardcore master mode and you'll find it. As far as I know, the original videos are not available anymore. So, but it's still processed by the YouTuber who publicized it on YouTube. It's supposed to be tea? Yes. What did you think it was? It looks like crap. That's what I thirst for. Coffee? No, they're teacups. You don't put coffee in a teacup. Well, I suppose you could if you wanted to, but normally you don't do it that way. I just thought it was poo when I first played it. If you're gonna do no-hit Terraria, Rem, I ask you one thing. Do not do all bosses. Yep, that's the video, XTL. That's the video. Oh god, Rem, no. Save yourself the trouble. Please. You're looking at a run that's multiple days long. That'll take at least 9,000 hours to pull off. I think you're better off trying for no-hit true pacifist. Dude, if you figure out how to no-hit RNG and you don't tell me your secrets, I will send you all the way to Mexico. Where they'll be flipping pancakes in their restaurants. And as it turns out, Mexicans actually do have pancakes. They're called tortillas. Or wraps, if you want. I've no-hit Eye of Cthulhu and King Slime. Those are the only two that I've done. Well, actually, no, I no-hit the Destroyer, Skeletron Prime, and the Twins as well. They're really difficult, though. Right, think Tetris. Oh, this is bad. I got a terrible pattern here. Yeah, if I do this, that should be fine. Okay, good. And then I can take... Actually, no, I can't take any houses, so I'll just let him finish his turn. Okay, guys. The moment has come. I'm gonna stop reading chat. It's been nice talking to you. But now I have to provide full concentration. I hope you can understand. Thank you for the GLs. I appreciate it. Just make sure I got the right equipment. Yes, I do. Let's take it slow here. Wait till that one goes by and then just go. Right, 33 or below, use red. If not, then just attack like they would Route say. Whoa. Actually, no, I think a brute should just do it. Yeah. $39, I don't think that's going to be enough. $34, I think that's going to be good. Yes. Just gigs left. Here we go. can't bring myself to say anything. I literally have no words. I have no fucking words right now. No fucking way, did they just do that? No fucking way. There's no fucking way that just happened. There's no fucking way that just happened. I can go paint my own studio tour. Well, actually, no, I don't think I can go because I think there's a delivery coming tomorrow that has to be signed for. But I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. Holy shit, Amaro's even here. And Inferno too. Gone. I don't know if you're watching. Someone will probably send you a clip of this. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Yo, Gon, you're a fucking saint. Gon, you're a fucking saint. Yes, Danny. Until Chapter 3 comes out, I never have to play this again. Make sure you don't lose this one. Bro, I'm gonna back it the fuck up. I'm gonna put it on my cloud, I'm gonna put it on my hard drive, I'm gonna put it everywhere I can. Because I'm not going to do this again. Hey, Dragon Fox. Yes, I did. No, XTL, I will not. If this is hard enough, I do not want to imagine another chapter on top of it. Of course I'll do Chapter 3 on its own. But never all of them in one run. Unthinkable. Well, I can't just exclude a chapter. That's not how no-hit runs work. Oh my god. I don't know what to say. I've delayed lunch just so I can do this. I'm gonna have extra cheese and onion today. Oh yeah, and there's something else I want to do. I'll do it after this run's basically finished. As soon as the last bit of dialogue comes up, when I can call this run done. Second you got past Birdley, you knew it was the run. Bruh, you would have to have made it past Spamton and Mousewheel to actually secure your place in the run. Rules and Queen are the two that are practically skill-based. Spamton, a little bit nerve-wracking. Birdley, fuck off. I've been streaming for 3 hours. It doesn't feel like 3 hours. Because sometimes you get the attack where it has the exploding ball that can expand. Sometimes that can mess you up because there's a cursor always chasing you. You can't necessarily just hide in the corner or go back to where you were. Thank you, Martinell. Thank you, Anti-Zone, Rem, Dragon Fox Gone. Thank you, everyone. I now have all of my full game runs back. Oh my god, Lara Pra's here too. Lara Pra, you're amazing, bro. I'm always gonna say that to you. You gonna choke Giga Queen again? I've never actually lost a run to Giga Queen. I've never lost a run to Giga Queen. Even with Mansion Warp. Back in those days, anyway. Yeah, I may have been hit on Giga Queen, like, casually, but I never lost to her in a full run. Okay, before I sign off, I want to give some special thanks. First of all, Gon UT, you're a fucking saint. Thank you for the Spamton and Jebel strats. Those have really, really helped. And for your input as well in general when I did this run originally, thank you so much. Who else? Rem, Gino, trying to see who else reminded me of stuff. Oh, dang it. Danny the Pro, MFM, Rem. All of your reminders have been so helpful to me. 11. Or was it? No, I don't think it was 11. 10 months I've been trying now to get this run back. I've finally done it! Again! Also to everyone else who wasn't here, Rise for putting up with everything I had to say about this. All that anger that I've felt for this over everyone else. That can be retracted now. I no longer wish any ill for anyone. So I'm just so happy to have finally got this run back. Thank you, everyone. I'd like to dedicate this run to my grandfather. Rest in peace, you fucking legend. Seriously though, thank you everyone for putting up with this with me.
You're both shot. I have an amazing run right now.
Oh, I don't know if that's been delayed or not, but thank you Dragon Fox for subbing. That was years ago. Yeah, for some reason Streamlabs does not keep up with alerts very well. I don't know what's going on there. But yeah. Thank you Dragon Fox, Amaro, Gon, every single one of you. Waited for this specific moment. Yeah. A surprise, but a welcome one. I'll see if I can arrange going to my grandfather's house tomorrow to help paint. If not, then that's fine. I'll just stream under creator tomorrow or something. I'm not going to stream again today. I'm going to go binge watch some Mario Kart or something. I can finally stop playing this. Oh yeah, while I remember. Hang on. Put that in. Shush. Don't make that tingly bing noise. Oh, what have I just done? Press the button again. That's fine. Hang on a second, let me just... Yep, there we go. Alright. I've been saving this for a moment like this. There you go. What else could you possibly want? Oh, man. Yeah, thank you, Amaro, Dragon Fox, Gon, Gino, Rare, Mantizone, XTL. Every single one of you. I don't know where I'd be without you, honestly. Yeah, this will probably be like the only time I reveal my face on this channel. Oh yeah, Martinell, of course. Well, I said everyone, so basically, no. Anyway, but that's not the main reason why I turned on this camera. The main reason why I turned on this camera is to show you my entire gaming setup. Oh, stupid peg thing. So yeah, oh, Pepsi cans. So yeah, that's my desktop if you didn't know. Let me just minimize this real quick. I'm planning on replacing that with a wallpaper soon. My microphone here, it's just like a standard Guitar Hero microphone. Yeah, headphones back there is a Steel Series Arctis 7, I believe. Magic Hawk headphone stand. Stream key was leaked. No, it wasn't. Yeah, I don't see a stream key anywhere. Yeah, why would it be... See, I've revealed my Streamlabs before, and... Yeah, the stream key would not be on view. So I don't know what you guys are talking about. Yeah, I know it's on the settings. Bruh. Guys, that wasn't funny. Come on. I'm trying to make a video here. DK candy jar, though I never really use it. This keyboard here, this is a Steel Series Apex 7 red switch. So yeah, I can just type here and see. And the PC itself, well, I got this over a year ago. It has an Intel i5 with an NVIDIA GTX 3080 and 32 gigabytes of RAM. For software, this is basically what I use. I use Audacity for voice acting, Medibang Paint Pro for art and thumbnails. Sometimes I use Anti-Micro to play games with a controller. Game Maker, of course, that's on there. Cheat Engine for speeding things up. Discord, of course. Streamlabs desktop. And Noah board as well. And I use Olive, which if you don't know, looks like this. So, yeah. And for browsing, I just use Opera because Edge sucks. I mean, sometimes I use Edge to play like Scratch games, but that's all I ever really use it for. And, oh yeah, the mouse, sorry. The mouse, I actually don't know what it is. It says it on the engine. It's a Rival 600 mouse. And you can see there's like macro buttons on the side, but I hardly ever use macros. Speakers, of course, is just like a standard speaker you can get like from Tesco's or something. And mouse mat's literally just a Corsair mouse mat as well. So, yeah. That's the entire gaming setup for you. And oh, do not fall over. You're not 80. Still have the good old laptop setup. I think you said that once. Yeah, I'm a lefty. I can use my right hand for mousing, but it's just more comfortable for me to use my left hand. Hit us with the sword. What? This? That's glued to the wall. Sorry. Well, actually, no, it's Velcro to the wall, but I'd rather not take it down. It's a pain in the ass to get it back up again. Yeah, what else do you want to see? I got like my hang on, my old machine over there. If I ever want to pull out some old files, filing cabinet up there, and that back there, that image all the way back there is an art I did from college. It doesn't really have anything necessary on it, so yeah. Can you see the toilet? Well, I don't know how exactly I could take my webcam over there. It's like 20 feet away. Yeah. Oh yeah, and chair as well. This squeaky little thing. Yeah. That's just about it. That's all I can really say. Other than thanks so much for tuning in on these Deltarune no-hit streams. It's been fun. Aside from the times I got disrupted, of course. But, yeah. No more disruptions on full game runs. No more disruptions on full game runs. At least for now, anyway. At least, till I can find something. But if I'm going to do another full game run, it's going to be much shorter than this. I actually didn't time how long this run actually is. But it's likely longer than No Hit Neutral. No Hit Neutral was 1 hour and 31 minutes. This is probably about 1 hour 40. Tracker Bart Peak. If I will make one thing absolutely clear, I am not doing Tracker Bart Peak. Let me repeat that. I am not doing Tracker Bart Peak. The run is over 3 hours long, and I do not wish to compensate myself to bad RNG 1,000,000 times over, all over again. Is that clear? It's a Deltarune challenge. It's short for True Reset, all chapters, all bosses, all recruits, True Pacifist Ending, Extended Glitchless. But you don't have to do the True Reset. It could just be called Akabart Peak. But we still call it Tracker Bart Peak anyway. Do all bosses no hit? No. I've already done Spantaneo before in Snowgrave. I do not want to do it again. Yeah, I'll say it again while I'm putting my empty soda cans into the bin. One of them's from yesterday and the other one was from earlier on. Yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in to the Deltarune no-hit challenges. It's been a blast. Was your last no-hit run of Snowgrave had Snowgrave in? I did no-hit Snowgrave a long time ago. I done it a long time ago. Face cam. Yeah, I brought out the cam to do a face reveal as well as do a gaming setup tour thing. But yeah, that's likely the only time you'll really ever see my face on this channel, because I don't really want to go through the trouble of doing a face cam, especially since people can just come into my room without me knowing. I don't want to reveal their identity for privacy reasons. Yeah, I did do a Snowgrave run on its own before. That was one of the most painful ones I've ever done. Hand cam when? Maybe, just maybe hand cam, just maybe. But yeah, I think it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so I think I'm going to go ahead and get some lunch, because right now I am starving. Or that could just be the stress hormones, who knows. No hit true pacifist when? You first. Yeah. Thanks once more for everyone for tuning in. Thank you, Gon, for the strats. Rise for putting up with everything. And a big apologies if anyone had any concerns or anything. I just had to figure something out. You want to see the finger strats? There you go. You've never done a no-hit. By the way, if you want to try and do this run for yourself, there's a video by Gon that goes into great detail about all the bosses and stuff, while he got a -1, I think, during the tutorial, but that's irrelevant because it was just a tutorial on how to do the run itself. So if you want to do this run for yourself, then go watch that video first, practice as much as you can, and then do this run. Sometimes I highly discourage people from trying runs I've just done, because they're really painful, like Distrust 2 Phase 1 no-hit, or Undertale Last Breath Phase 2 or 3 no-hit. But this one, I can kind of recommend. It is within anyone's skill level. Down to challenge you to a no-hit true pacifist? Bro, no. One thing absolutely clear. I'm not doing Trackabart Peak, and I'm not doing Undertale no-hit true pacifist. That's just... True pacifist is never going to happen. But yeah, I think I better get going. I don't want to delay my lunch any longer. Thanks again, and peace.